Hello everyone, it's Blaze, and welcome to another ranking. This time, every Power Ranger season. Now, I love the Power Rangers. It is so amazing. Like, I love this series so much. I hope the reboot that's being announced is going to be good, because the last few have not been the best, and I'll get to those once we get to those, but for now, we have perfect, pretty good, average, could have been better, and honestly shouldn't have existed, to be honest. I'm ranking every season, and at least the English versions. I haven't watched any of the Super Sentai, so I have no clue how good they are compared to it. But still, without delay, let's start this. The Mighty Morphing, the one that started it all. Frankly, I do really like this. It's really good, not gonna lie. But the 90s cheese definitely got really bad, and season 3 definitely was mediocre, to be honest. So I say it's a pretty good, to be honest. Nothing too spectacular. It definitely had its good moments. I just do wish they kind of were separated in different shows, because the fact that they were all that they took three different Super Sentais and put it into one show was really questionable. But it was it was a weird time back then. The Alien Rangers, the 10-episode miniseries, and honestly, the only 10 episodes until many years later with Cosmic Fury. But we'll get to Cosmic Fury sooner or later. But the Alien Rangers, I say it honestly could have been better. It's just an in between series, in between Zeo and Mighty Morphing. The Ninja Ranger or the Alien Rangers are not even that important. Like they take a backseat to the Kid Rangers, which is really dumb in my opinion. But to be honest, I thought it was pretty good. Is it the best ever made? No, but it's a pretty decent watch. It's definitely not shouldn't exist, but it could have been so much better. Hey, don't skip this. This is important. I have a React channel where I post a lot of fun things to watch alongside you guys. I also have a Twitch channel where I stream games, try to at least twice a week. I also have a Patreon if you want to support me on there. It's just simply $1 a month for exclusive content that will 100% get me in trouble on YouTube. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, and share this with a friend if you guys enjoy this at all. It really helps out a lot. Now back to the main video. Zeo. Zeo definitely was an interesting season, to be honest. Like, they basically was the second one after Mighty Morphing, and honestly, I thought it was an average show. Definitely had some interesting things, but the whole thing with Billy's, that stuff really was questionable behind the scenes. Oh, poor Billy, poor Billy. He was treated like crap, and I do not blame him for just walking out. That was a terrible time. But Zeo still, minus that, it still just felt meh. It just, I don't know, just stuff about it I didn't exactly like, but it still had its good moments, but definitely was average. Turbo could have been so much better. Like the main Zord itself, I actually really like, to be honest. Like it's a fun little thing, but the season itself, and the fact that it starts off with a really bad movie, like straight up, oh boy, that movie was definitely mediocre at best. If it was on the ranking, it would be in the shouldn't exist. And unlike the Mighty Morphing one, it's sadly canon to the show, so you have to watch it to understand what the hell is going on. But Turbo definitely had some promise, but it really underperformed, and frankly, I do not blame Saban for almost wanting to cancel it after the next season. But in space, honestly, it's a really good season. Not gonna lie, everything about it was just so amazing. Like I just loved it. It was matured, and it ended a many-year legacy. Like straight up, like in space was just an amazing season. Like the cast or the main Rangers were just amazing. Like I don't remember too much bad things about it. Like straight up, it was such a good season. Like not gonna lie, it was so good. Like I loved it. Like straight up, I don't know what else to say besides it was an amazing watch. Not gonna lie. A Lost Galaxy. Honestly, I thought it was pretty good. After the amazing hype of In Space, it definitely was a bit of a step back, but honestly, it was still amazing. But you know what? It's probably better than the Mighty Morphing. But and yeah, I'll keep Turbo and Aliens like this. But Honestly, in my opinion, Lost Galaxy was really good, but it really should have done more with the Lost Galaxy itself because we didn't get to it until the very end of the season, which really is weird, but whatever. But still, I was entertained and it was just honestly really good. Uh, Lightspeed Rescue. I thought it was a pretty good season. The first Ranger team that were truly open about who they are and what they are. Like, I'm pretty sure In Space and basically did it, but Lightspeed Rescue really made it obvious. Like, okay, these are the Rangers, and they're going to be addressed as such. Like, and honestly, despite how at times it is, especially the main villains, like straight up the villains, just definitely were just meh. But I really did like the uh Lightspeed Rescue crew. Like they were just entertaining. The show was definitely not the best, and you know what? It was a lot better than Zio. It's definitely not in pretty good. There were mainly the villains are what's holding it back from going up a notch, but it I really do love Lightspeed Rescue. It was really good. Time Force. Honestly, it's one of the most perfect seasons there are, like straight up. It was an amazing season, like straight up. It was so mature and dark, like straight up. Like honestly, looking through all of these, Time Force was definitely one of the darkest seasons ever made in Power Ranger, and there's definitely some dark stuff in especially in the Disney seasons. Actually, no, I take that back. It's probably the second darkest behind RPM, but straight up, Time Force is definitely an amazing season. It's perfection. I have little to no notes on this thing. Straight up, Wild Force, the last one in the Saban era. Uh, and honestly, I think it's pretty good. Like the Zords themselves are really cool. Like I really do love it. The Rangers themselves are great. The Six Ranger stuff was interesting. The only thing I don't like is their guardian. I forget her name. That's how forgettable and annoying she is. Because straight up, she was a terrible mentor. Like she's the reason why it's being held back so much because of how annoying she is. And the song they sing, oh my gosh, it is annoying. In fact, they always repeat it whenever they get the chance. Like straight up. And oh, Animus. Oh, he really made the season terrible. Like they're trying to save the planet, and you're testing them to see if they are worthy to have these powers. Like they've shown themselves plenty of times. Like, oh my gosh, Animus, you suck. Like straight up, you are a reason why this show is seen as mediocre. Well, I shouldn't say it's mediocre. It just if it wasn't for Animus, it probably would be here, and probably even close to here. But with Animus, it is here. But is it better than Zio? Yeah, it's better than Zio, but I do like Lightspeed Rescue a bit more. Yeah, I'm thinking this over. Yeah, maybe I might change this one later, but for now, it'll stay like this. Ninja Storm, the first of the Disney era, and in my opinion, and actually most people, some of the best Power Rangers ever. To be honest, like the these shows were definitely some of the best Power Rangers has ever made, and we're starting off with a pretty good one, Ninja Storm. I say it's definitely here. You know what? No, it's about here. It's pretty good. It's not in perfect tier because the only thing holding it back truly is villain. Luthor is such an incompetent villain, like straight up, he is so incompetent. He, all of the plans are just so dumb. But the one thing that I truly love about Ninja Storm compared to all the others are the Zords. I don't know what about it, but I want to have all the Zords from this someday. Like straight up, Ninja Storm has some of the best Zords. Like if I ever decided to do a ranking of the Zords, like straight up, that the Ninja Storm Zords would be very near the top of the and probably the perfect tier. Because I don't know why, but I want all of them. Like straight up, it's just so amazing. Like that's one of the reasons why I put it so high because the Zords themselves are just so cool. I love them. Dino Thunder. It's a perfection tier. You know what? It's actually better than both Time Force and In Space, in my opinion. Like, it is so great, and it's the first return of Tommy Oliver. Rest in peace, David. Or wow, why did I forget his name? I forget his name. Wow, I am such a terrible fan. Holy crap! Rest in peace, man. You were the most perfect ranger we could have ever asked for. Once a ranger, always a ranger. Oh man, but Dino Thunder was so amazing. Mesagod was such an intimidating villain, like straight up, and the conflict with Trent and his dad basically being evil, having evil counterparts of themselves was just so amazing, like straight up. I honestly really love Dino Thunder. It is a perfection season. Like there is literally nothing that I can think of that is truly bad about this season. I just love it. Like there's very little that I can remember off the top. It has been a long time since I watched the show, but the stuff I remember was it's just so amazing. Like straight up, it was awesome. S.p.d. Another amazing show. And actually, yeah, it's better than Time Force, but not better than Dino Thunder. But it's definitely close. S.p.d. is an amazing show that I love so much. The only thing that's truly holding it back from probably even being better than Dino Thunder is Sam. He is a terrible Six Ranger. Like straight up, he is honestly one of the worst Six Rangers to be honest, because has nothing. He's just a kid, and then turned into a ball of light, and then he's turned into a ranger that never can take his armor off until the very last second of the final episode. Like straight up, like SPD really had an amazing show. That was just one thing that truly held it back from perfection. That and the Alpha Squad, like that one, their turn to the dark side is makes sense. It makes sense. I just don't really like it because we only are heard or told how good they are. But yet we are never shown why they're such good until the final battle with them, and then they're defeated. And besides two of them, there's really nothing too special about them. The Red Ranger, which is the first female and the leader of the group, and I think it was the blue one, whoever the spider dude was, like straight up, like I don't know. There's just not too much I hate about SPD. It's just those things I don't exactly like hold it back from passing Dino Thunder. Mystic Force, honestly, it's a really good season. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the magic aspect, but I still do love it so much. Like, straight up, it is an amazing season. Like, straight up, like, honestly, the only things I don't like are, oh, what I don't I like about it. I could have sworn I had some stuff I don't like about it. It just some things about it I don't really connect with and like, especially. Oh, this is one thing. The main character or the chosen one aspect that Nick has, like, it basically is just Nick and then everyone else. It just feels like because he's has so much connected to everyone else, it just I don't know, just to me he doesn't really. It feels like no one else gets some character growth because I don't know. Because Nick is the main focus, it feels like no one gets any true development. But still, I really do like Mystic Force. Is it better than Time Force? No. The things I don't like about it truly hold it back from passing it, but definitely better than In Space. Actually, is it better than In Space? I'm gonna think on that. Same with Operation Overdrive. To many people, seen as some of the worst, one of the worst Power Ranger shows, and honestly, I don't get why it's hated. Like, is it the best? No, it's honestly, I say a pretty good show. It's probably, yeah, I say probably around here. Yeah, Operation Overdrive, is it the best show? No, the villains themselves are really like the main two ones, like the fire and ice ones, like those two I don't really like. The other two, like honestly, I do enjoy. The fact that there's four main villains is interesting, but the leader of the group, the I forget his name off the top of my head. Then again, I don't remember most of the Rangers' names off the top of my head. But frankly, the leader of the group really does not feel that good of a leader. Not the Red Ranger, the Red Ranger's father. I will say the twist of the Red Ranger being an android is a really good twist. Like that, I like a lot. Like straight up, that was an amazing twist, and you can tell it. And if you go back and watch it, you can easily tell some of the hints about it. Like straight up, I just loved it so much. It was so entertaining, not gonna lie. Uh, but yeah, Operation Overdrive is it the best? No, but it's decent. Jungle Fury. Honestly, I think it was a good season, not gonna lie. It was a really fun ride from beginning to end. I, I will say the turn with Jared, or the Jared stuff, definitely was pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I don't 100% agree with how but since he was acting so terrible at the beginning of the season to how he was at the end. I don't know, especially since we barely get any struggle between Jared and what was his name, Daishi. I forget his name. I think it was Daishi, but we don't get any struggle with them until the end of the season, which really does suck. But it's whatever. I will say the Sixth Ranger definitely was not the best. He just felt there. Definitely not as egregious as Sam was in SPD, but I don't know, just he didn't feel like he truly mattered once he after he was introduced. But honestly, uh man, I forget his name, but the Purple Ranger, the first Purple Ranger ever in Power Rangers, his storyline was honestly amazing, like straight up. Like I have zero notes about it because it was just perfection. RPM, the darkest Power Ranger show ever made. And the fact that Disney allowed them to do it was so crazy. And let's see, is it better than Dino Thunder? No. I will say it definitely was an amazing ride, straight up. Honestly, I really do love it. It just so amazing. I will say the theme song, not a good one, not gonna lie. One of the demos that there was definitely better, but honestly, it was whatever. That's really the first time I actually mentioned the theme song soup. Oh well, but still. Honestly, I really do like RPM. The post-apocalyptic future of it is so crazy cool. It's just so amazing. Like, I don't know, just I don't know what else to say besides it was really cool, not gonna lie. Like I just enjoyed it. Like and the I'm Scottish thing comes out of nowhere. Yeah, sorry, I'm not articulating why I like or don't like a season. Like, it has been a hot minute since I've watched any of them. I'm just going off truly by memory, but from what I remember, these were really great. Samurai, the first of the Nickelodeon and Neo Saban era shows. And honestly, I thought it was a pretty decent season. The fact that they had Jaden as the leader and his secret that he was actually not the actual Red Ranger really was questionable. Like especially since the Yellow Ranger had the same exact thing in for one of our first episodes. I don't know. And then how they treated the new female Red Ranger, that was really questionable. Like that was a little terrible how they were just treating her like crap for no reason, and they continued doing that until the end of the season. She was basically alone all her life, and now she's truly alone because the people she thought we were going to be her friends treat her like crap. I feel sorry for her. But still, it definitely was an interesting show. Now I know like they have Samurai and Super Samurai. I'm combining it into one because that's what it is, but the next two, oh boy. I split them into two because they're completely different from each other. Now Megaforce. Like straight up Megaforce, honestly, I think was a pretty good season. Like it I'm gonna move Samurai up a one. And this one's here, because honestly Zeo definitely was better than Megaforce. Now I'm splitting like I said, I'm splitting Megaforce and Super Megaforce into two separate seasons because they are basically treated like two separate seasons. They do, I don't remember exactly, but I feel like the main villain is destroyed in the end of the Megaforce, and then a new main villain comes in at Super Megaforce. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but they also have a completely different theme in seasons, so I'm counting them as separate. But as for Megaforce, it definitely was a decent season. You know what? I'm actually moving this up one and moving you down one. Like straight up, Megaforce could have been so much better than what it was. It just the questionable decisions, mainly like how the characters were performing or and their character growth was really questionable, to be honest. Like I really do like Megaforce. Like the Zords themselves, they were pretty interesting. It just felt like they couldn't really do much because of the Super Sentai being an angel theme and the restrictions Nickelodeon and Saban had on them. Which sucks, but it's whatever. Now, Super Mega Force, the first one that really shouldn't have existed. Mainly because it continues off a storyline that really does not make any sense, and how they treat the Legacy Rangers really sucked, like straight up. And the final battle was just so mediocre, like straight up. It's been hyped up for 2 seasons, almost 40 episodes, and it's over in just a few minutes. Yeah, that's not really fun. It should be an entire battle or entire episode, maybe even 2 episodes worth of just them fighting, which really sucks, but it's whatever. But Megaforce had so much going for it. The Legendary Ranger things definitely treated terribly, and the fact that they couldn't just re-record some scenes to match it really sucks. Because the amount of times they introduced random Rangers that we never seen in America, it really was stupid. Not gonna lie. And then they changed it for some reason. I don't know. Oh, but it's whatever. Do I care enough to really continue to talk about it? No. Super Mega Force had so much potential for the what was it 20th anniversary, and they just really blew it. They blew it. Dino Charge. Honestly, it is an amazing season. Let's see, better than Mighty Morphing Operation. You know what? Is it perfect? You know what? Yeah, I'd probably say around here. I really do love it. The multiple Rangers really were an interesting choice, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, I just really do like it. It was an interesting ride from start to finish. I will say it being in a different dimension definitely was weird at first, but it makes sense to be honest. But the fact that dinosaurs still li- are still living, yet then the main timeline is not massively changed really is questionable. Like, if the timeline it has dinosaurs, wouldn't many people from the present now be dead because of dinosaurs? I don't know. Just to me, I feel like that should be something brought into it, but they just gloss over it and it's whatever. But the one thing I do not like is Shelby, the Pink Ranger. She is a terrible ranger. Her selfish attitude causes a lot of problems, thinking she knows better, and yet sometimes she's proven right, but how she acts is so unbearable and annoying, in my opinion. I do not like her. The rest of the Rangers are pretty fun, though, especially Coda. He is a good boy and needs to be protected. But yeah, Dino Charge is just really cool. I really like the Zords in it. It's just so cool. Ninja Steel could have been better. Uh, yeah, let's put it here. Ninja Steel definitely had a lot of promise. It mainly because I honestly the main villain definitely was, or villains were definitely interesting. Not gonna lie, because they were both seasons had two different main villains, and honestly, I kind of like it. To be honest, it was pretty interesting, and the game show aspect of the when we were in the first season was definitely interesting. I don't know why they kept it in the second, but it's whatever. I will say the that giant lion zord, um, that plot line was really really stupid. Like straight up, like I do not like how they got the lion zord, and straight up, they really should not have gotten it because it was really stupid. But it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. But still, honestly, Ninja Steel was a fun ride, but there was so much truly holding it back. I really do like the brother plotline. That was really interesting. But as for everything else, it just felt meh. It's whatever. But I thought Ninja Steel was good, but there was so much holding it back that I truly did like. Beast Morphers, the first of the Hasbro era. Oh wait, no, Ninja. No, wait, no, it was one. So these last three are the most recent ones and are all from the Hasbro era and they were treated like crap. But I thought Beast Morphers was pretty good. Yeah, let's put it. You know what? Hmm. You know what? Let's move this one down. I'm trying. You know what? about here is actually pretty good. Like, I really did like Beast Morphers. Like, the fact that they referenced so many past seasons was so great, and the fact that they brought technically the main villain back from RPM was really interesting. Did I like it that they did it? You know what? Yeah, I think it wasn't interesting, but the fact that they decided to continue, I forget if they continue calling him the Vendrix or their voice. I forget exactly off the top of my head, but I don't know. They should have just kept referring to him as what they kept calling him, and the voice should have stayed the same. I don't know. Just to me, that was the worst part of it. But I don't know. Beast Morphers was definitely a fun ride. It just felt average, in my opinion. And the Zords themselves, I wasn't the biggest fan of, but honestly, it was definitely a fun ride. And the comic relief duo, definitely questionable, but pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, I really did like them. I rooted for them. Dino Fury. To me, it could have been better. Like straight up, I did like Dino Fury. It's just stuff about it I truly did not exactly like. Mainly the Zords and the basically the introducing the alien aspect. Honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of, and the uh, what was it? Basically, the morphing masters like that. Honestly, just felt like it was starting to get too unrealistic in my opinion. Like, yeah, Power Rangers definitely felt is an unrealistic show. It just once they introduced all that into Dino Fury, it just felt like it was going a little too far in my opinion. But I still did like it. Some of the characters were definitely interesting. And the main villains was definitely pretty fun, but how they ended the season where I was saying, "Oh, I'm alive. Okay, I'm good now." Like straight up, like that was a stupid cop out. Like straight up, I feel like maybe the the mother should have died at the very end. Like she's too far gone and needs to be stopped. No matter, and even telling her, "Oh, your daughter's still alive," is won't bring her back because she's too far gone. Like I felt like that should have how the season ended. It's whatever. And Cosmic Fury shouldn't exist. Straight up, like straight up. It's a continuation of Dino Fury, and frankly, I hate it. Straight up. The final season of Power Rangers, and it is treated so mediocrely. 10 episodes to tell a story, and that can't really be done properly without a lot of thinking through, and it honestly, in my opinion, shows. But the one thing that I truly hate about Cosmic Fury, it takes the Zords from my favorite Super Sentai. I will say I have yet to watch it, but I've seen so many reviews talking and so many things about that show that I really do like it without even having to watch it. And the Zords from that season, I don't know what about it, but I love them. Like it's on the same passion as the Ninja Storm Zords. Like that's how much I love them. It sucks that it was treated so badly and they took the Zords from an amazing season. Like I understand they couldn't adapt it fully because of all the different aliens and creatures intermingling into the Rangers, but still, like they could have done something else. But oh man, it really does suck. And I will say the Red Ranger, I forget her name, the first true Red Ranger. I'm not complaining about her being a Red Ranger. I'm complaining about how she was basically treated as the main character in both of her seasons. Like straight up, like well, season one, definitely the Red Ranger in that one was treated as main character, but once we got to the second season, that's when she started becoming more and more of a main character in the Chosen One aspect, and now she basically did in Cosmic Fury, taking up the leader role and just, I don't know, she got way too much screen time with not really many else people developing, like straight up. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. I will say the fact that Billy came back was definitely a fun time. I really do like that, but oh man, but still, Cosmic Fury could have done so much more, and it was just treated so badly, in my opinion. I do not like Cosmic Fury. There is one show that I wish truly was erased from history. It is Cosmic Fury. I do not like it whatsoever. But straight up, that's it for this. Like, Power Rangers has always been an amazing franchise to me, and I really do like it. It's such an amazing series. I just hope this reboot or whatever's happening that they're making is going to be good, because I feel like once we got into Dino Fury, it truly became a little too much for its own good. But until then, I guess that'll be it for this. So thank you all for watching this, and I'll see you whatever I post next, I guess. Bye!